Columbus, Ohio, in November 3. Stanley Morgan Jr. Photo by Jamie Sabau. Getty Images. Overview. Position: wide receiver. Height: 6 feet 1 inch. Weight: 195 pounds. School: Nebraska Combine Performance Data. 40-yard dash, 4.53 seconds. Bench press, 14 reps. Vertical jump, 38.5 inches. Broad jump, 10 feet 5 inches. 4-year Nebraska Cornhusker wide receiver Stanley Morgan Jr. is looking to become the second Stanley Morgan in NFL history to make it as a wide receiver. While he doesn't have any blood relation to the New England Patriots legend, Morgan put together impressive film throughout the 2018 season. Playing in 12 games, Morgan recorded 70 receptions for 1,004 yards and 7 touchdowns. Morgan has a strong case for being the best receiver in Cornhusker history. The senior receiver became the first player in school history to record over 1,000 yards receiving in a season and holds the school record for receptions 189, receiving yards 2,689, and consecutive games with a reception 38. Most of Morgan's success came during his final 2 years. During his freshman and sophomore seasons, Morgan recorded a combined 58 receptions for 757 yards and 5 touchdowns. However, the Louisiana native broke out as a junior, recording 61 receptions for 986 yards and 10 touchdowns. Instead of declaring for the NFL draft right then and there, Brown returned for one more season with the Cornhuskers. Morgan has a mostly clean record, although he did face some minor legal trouble back in the summer of 2017. Morgan and Nebraska safety Antonio Reed were pulled over at a traffic stop when a police officer smelled marijuana. Upon investigation of the vehicle, Reed and Morgan were found with more than 20 grams of marijuana. Prosecutors eventually dropped charges against Morgan after he completed a drug treatment program. Strengths: impressive game speed with the ability to blow past defenders, soft hands, made several impressive catches away from his body, has a large route tree and can get open on all levels of the field, good boundary receiver capable of adjusting to deep balls and getting optimal leverage for the contested catches, physical, tough player who doesn't shy away from contact and is a surprisingly effective run blocker, clean, crisp footwork allows for easy separation on routes. Weaknesses: struggles beating physical cornerbacks in press man coverage, not adept at breaking tackles, has great top speed, but acceleration leaves something to be desired, can be taken away when hit within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Previous marijuana arrest is a minor red flag. NFL comparison: John Brown teams with need at position: Indianapolis Colts, Oakland Raiders, Jacksonville Jaguars, San Francisco 49ers, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Redskins. Projection: 4th to 5th round. Bottom line: Morgan has a decent chance of being a serviceable role player in the NFL. He's great at beating zone coverage, as his impressive speed and great route running make him a perfect weapon in the open field. He's an intelligent receiver capable of finding open holes in coverage, and his ability to catch tough passes down the sideline only helps increase his value. Morgan also brings the competitive fire you'd like to see in a player, as he's one of the most willing and talented blockers in this draft class. However, there are a few glaring holes in Morgan's game. For one, Morgan struggled to win against press coverage, especially when paired up against physical cornerbacks. Additionally, Morgan needs some time before hitting full speed, so he can only be effective when getting a free release off the line of scrimmage. Lastly, Morgan does have a minor history of legal troubles which could somewhat affect his draft stock. Morgan isn't a day-one starter, and he might not ever develop into a starting wide receiver. That said, the Nebraska product should be able to contribute as a depth receiver and comfortably make an NFL roster. Look for Morgan to see minimal playing time as a rookie while continuing to develop into a better all-around player. Main photo, embed from Getty Images.